The eternal sanctuary, embracing God's unwavering presence. In the midst of life's journey, we are continually reminded of the hope and assurance found in God's promise of eternal presence. Revelation 21 verse 22 offers us a beautiful glimpse into the future God has prepared for His people, a future where His presence fills every corner of existence, and the need for a physical temple is no more. Today's reflection invites us to meditate on this powerful truth. God Himself, alongside the Lamb, is our eternal sanctuary. Let's explore the profound meaning behind this verse and find encouragement to walk more closely with Him. I did not see a temple in the city, because the Lord God Almighty and the Lamb are its temple. Revelation 21 verse 22, NIV. Insights and reflections on Revelation 21 verse 22. The absence of a physical temple. In the New Jerusalem, there is no need for a temple because God's presence fills the entire city. This fulfills God's ultimate promise to dwell among His people, Revelation 21 verse 3. The physical structure of a temple becomes unnecessary when God and the Lamb are directly present. God's immediate presence. Throughout the Bible, the temple symbolized God's dwelling place on earth, where people came to worship and connect with Him. Revelation 21 verse 22 unveils a deeper intimacy. God's presence is no longer mediated by a building but is accessible to all, everywhere in the heavenly city. The Lamb as the temple. The Lamb, Jesus Christ, being part of the temple highlights His role in reconciling humanity to God. Through His sacrifice, the separation caused by sin has been removed, allowing God's glory to dwell fully with His people. A city of perfect worship. The New Jerusalem represents the culmination of God's redemptive plan, where worship is not confined to a specific place but is woven into every aspect of life. It reminds believers that true worship is rooted in spirit and truth, John 4 verse 24. Eternal fulfillment. This verse offers hope and assurance of an eternal future in perfect communion with God. It points to a time when the struggles and limitations of earthly worship will be replaced by the fullness of His presence. Reflection question. How does the promise of God's presence as the temple in the New Jerusalem encourage you in your daily walk with Him? As we conclude today's reflection, let us hold on to the hope of Revelation 21 verse 22, that one day, we will dwell in perfect communion with God, where worship is no longer limited by place or time. Until that day, may we seek His presence daily, allowing Him to be the center of our lives. Let this truth inspire us to live in spirit and truth, always looking forward to the eternal fulfillment of His promises.